You didn't clean your earbuds? That's disgusting. It's like me thinking of people like 100 years ago that didn't like shower every day. It's like, that's gross.
It's pretty gross if you think about it. Hey, Jacob. So how have innovations in wireless power changed and improved the capabilities of different audio devices?
Yeah, well, I believe that wireless charging has been one of the most, fundamental technologies for moving products forward and differentiating really in three key audio sectors. So what are segments? So what we look at the most are earbuds, headphones, and hearing aids. And wireless charging has been really a remarkable breakthrough in each of those areas.
Okay, great. And I see you have some actual products and demos with you today. Do you mind giving us a full breakdown and some specific examples? Let's start with some earbuds.
Absolutely. I brought toys, and I'm very excited to share them today.
Yeah.
So first, I'm going to start with earbuds. So let's talk about, there's two types of wireless charging for actually all of these different audio devices. So let's first talk about that. So there's charging the case itself. And I'll give you two examples of that. So here would be a charger, like a typical wireless charger. And to charge the case, you can set a charger down, and you can set the case down. It starts charging. Here's AirPods. Set those down, and they start charging. So that's case charging. Each case has its own battery in it. It can usually do about 2 to 4 charge cycles of the earbuds, which are contained inside the case. So that's kind of flavor one of wireless charging. That's already in 16 million sets of earbuds a year. Wow. Already come with that type of wireless charging feature. And according to one of the leading market researchers in the space, which is called Wired and Wireless Technologies, there's a 22% compound annual growth rate. So that 60 million units from 2023 should be over 260 million units by 2028. So that's case charging, and it just makes it easier to get power into your case. But there's a second type of wireless charging that people don't really think about yet. It's not really out there in the wild yet, which I want to talk about. So we talked about charging the case, but inside the case, how do these devices get charged? Well, every earbud has physical contact, either these two metal gold pins here or right here. You can see them in the case. Yep. And I brought the AirPods with me too. These Klipsch McLarens are pretty awesome, but I also brought these AirPods because I wanted to show they're slightly different but still the same. So on an AirPod, if you look at the bottom, you can see these silver metal rings that don't connect. That's the plus and minus to receive the power. That's like the pad, if you will. And then inside, if you look deep into a case, you'll see two spring clips that will connect with these pads. So the bottom line is all earbuds today require physical contact. And those physical contacts are the number 1 or 2 cause of field failure for every device. And it's probably an underreported failure, because a lot of times just say, oh, my battery's dead. I've been using it too much, or there's something wrong with my left earbud because it's not charging, and they don't always report it as a charging problem. They sometimes just say, oh, these are old. I'm going to get rid of them.
Classic.
Yeah. So what wireless charging can do and is doing is it's replacing those physical contacts so that you can completely seal these cases. They can be completely waterproof. Also, you can start washing your earbuds. I mean, I think it's kind of crazy, but I believe that a few years from now, when we're like describing to the next generation, like they're like, you didn't clean your earbuds? That's disgusting. It's like me thinking of people like 100 years ago that didn't like shower every day. It's like, that's gross.
It's pretty gross if you think about it.
It's really gross. Like, we work out with these. We wear them everywhere. Earwax with called oleic acid. It's very corrosive.
Yeah. And
it's on everything. I mean, it's kind of gross. And there's actually articles out there talking about how to clean your disgusting earbuds. That was the headline. I'll find it. We can put it in the video. But it was like The Verge or someone like that, like a pretty credible place. So people recognize it, but since there's no real solution when you have these physical contacts, you can't like soak them in soapy water. You will be able to in the future, because we're going to completely eliminate them and just charge the earbuds wirelessly in the case. It's absolutely happening. Multiple brands are already working on this. So it's going to be in the market, and I think it's going to be pretty much expected over the next 3 years or so.
Anyway.